Hey Mom, can I have my chocolate bar now?
Of course you can, Emily. Here you go.
Thanks Mom.
You are very welcome, honey. Well, you enjoy that chocolate bar. You deserve it for being so well behaved today.
Oi. Excuse me.
Oh, hello madam. Can I help you with something?
You are a disgrace. You know that, right?
What the heck are you talking about? I wasn't doing anything wrong. I'm just sitting here with my daughter.
You are committing child abuse.
Excuse me. But how on earth am I committing child abuse?
You are force-feeding your child junk food to make her fat. That is child abuse and you should be ashamed of yourself.
Now you just listen here, you entitled Karen. I'm not force-feeding my daughter junk food. It's just one damn chocolate bar. You seriously need to get a grip.
I don't care if it's on chocolate bar. You should not be feeding your child stuff like that.
Oi. Excuse me, but just who do you think you are, coming over here and telling me what I can and cannot feed my child? You should mind your own business.
Mom, what the heck is this lady talking about? What is her problem?
Just ignore her, Emily. She's just an entitled Karen who has nothing better to do with her time.
Hey. Don't you dare ignore me, and you are also not fit to be a parent, so I am taking your kid.
Like hell you are. Emily, stand behind mommy.
Okay.
What the hell are you doing? I demand that you hand over the child right now. You do not deserve her.
No, you are not taking my daughter. You do know that's kidnapping, right?
Sweetie, you don't have any idea who you are dealing with right now. I am Karen and the law does not apply to me. If I want to kidnap a child, then I am entitled to do so. Besides, you are not fit to be a parent, so I will just give her to a family who will treat her right and not force-feed her junk food.
Oh, for goodness sake, it's just one measly chocolate bar. Is this what you automatically assume if you see a kid having chocolate or candy? You assume their parents are abusing them.
They are abusing them, because they are making them fat. Now, I won't ask again. Give me the girl or I will call the police.
Go ahead, call them and I will tell them how you approached us and accused me of child abuse and how you tried to take my Emily.
No. I will tell them that you are committing child abuse and that your daughter needs to be removed from your custody. Hello, is that the police?
Oh, you are kidding me right now.
Hi, I would like to report a case of child abuse. I saw a mother force-feeding her diabetic child a chocolate bar.
Oh, you lying bitch.
Okay, thank you so much. The police are on their way. Prepare to say goodbye to your daughter, because the police will let me take her away from you.
Thanks to the power of Gonamate logic, the police have arrived.
Well, thank goodness you are here. I demand that you arrest this woman at once. She was force-feed this child a chocolate bar when they have diabetes.
That is not true, officer. This woman came up to me and my daughter and she called me a child abuser all because I gave my daughter a chocolate bar, and then she tried to take her.
She is lying. I demand that you let me remove this child from her care and I demand that you arrest this woman.
Okay, and do you have the authority to remove this child from her mother's care? Do you work for social services?
No, I don't, but I am entitled to remove this child from her mother's custody, so I demand that you let me do so.
Well, madam, if you don't have the authority to remove this child from her mother's care, then I can't allow you to do so.
Are you refusing to let me do what I want? I want to take this child. Her mother doesn't deserve her.
I'm sorry, Karen, but unless you're a social worker and you have the paperwork to remove this child from her mother's custody, I cannot allow you to do so. And besides, this child looks well cared for and she seems very comfortable with her mother.
Oh please, it's all an act. She is forced to act comfortable around her mother when there's other people around. And she was forcing her to eat that chocolate bar when she is a diabetic.
Ugh, I don't have diabetes.
Officer, she is lying. My daughter is perfectly healthy and doesn't have diabetes.
Yes, she does. The child is diabetic and is being forced to eat a chocolate bar. That's why you need to let me take her away from this abusive mother.
Do you have proof of this?
No, I don't.
Really? Then how do you know that this child is diabetic, huh?
I am.
Well, Karen, let me tell you something. This woman is not a child abuser, and her child is not diabetic. And how do I know this? Because that happens to be my family. Just who the fuck do you think you are, accusing my wife of child abuse and then trying to take our child? You are a disgrace, Karen, a fucking disgrace. Now I suggest you get out of here before I throw your entitled ass in prison, bitch.
Wow.